Hey, everybody. I'm Jane.
And I'm Sarah.
And you're listening to the Medium Curious Podcast, the show that has really good hair and really good guests.
Sure. That's funny. I was just like moving my hair away from my face as you were saying that.
I did just get a haircut, so I do have really good hair
Your
today.
hair is looking really good today. It always looks really good.
Thank you for noticing.
And speaking of good hair, we have on Radleigh Valentine, you guys. The second time we've had him on as a guest. Yes. For those of you who don't know Radleigh, he is the angel whisperer. And oracle. He's got so many books and oracle cards, and he's just, what is he? He's just amazing.
He literally is the emissary for the angels. Like he just brings them, and he helps us understand they're funny and fabulous, and he's just like the greatest. And we were jumping in with our incredible guest mid prayer that he was doing for us to open our podcast. So anyway, it's a treat. It's such a miracle that he came on back. So can't wait for y'all to hear this little convo.
Let's go chat with him.
All right, let's go.
Asking for upliftedness and joyfulness and faith and insightfulness and enlightenment and inspiration and the sense of times well spent with friends. And so it is.
And so it is.
Aww.
I just have all the chills.
Oh.
Well, I think we can just jump right in. Radleigh, thank you.
Sure.
You came back.
Why wouldn't I come back?
I'm so happy to see you again. Thank you for coming back to hang out with us.
Of course.
It really means so much.
Of course. No, it's like, I don't do it just all the time, but it's like, Bridget was like, oh, those girls. And I said, then yes. So there wasn't even a debate. It was just yes.
Aw, we're so delighted.
Yes.
And you got all the angels behind you.
This is my stuff. I started taking art classes. And
Oh my goodness.
What?
So this is what I've been doing because I wanted to be able to create them myself. Over here with the book, these are Sandalphon. So angels don't technically have genders. So a male version of Sandalphon and a female version of Sandalphon, because Sandalphon is the archangel of prayer.
Wait for it. Prayer. Wow. So
yeah,
you're
So talented.
You're very kind. So Sandalphon, Michael, Jophiel, Uriel, Gabriel, Ariel, Raguel, and then Sandalphon again.
I just feel better.
Me too.
No, it's like they do that. I mean,
Right.
they just do. I mean, it's like they just do.
So did you feel guided by them to create a visual image of them in that way?
I just wanted to do it. I mean, it's like I have so many decks, and I've got another one coming out in December and then another one coming out the November after that. And so it's like I have all of these decks with all these artists' interpretations, and they're good. I mean, it's like, especially this last one. Oh my God. So it's like, this is the cover of the new deck.
Oh, friends, y'all gotta watch the YouTube. Sorry, it's a YouTuber. Come on over to YouTube because oh my God, look at that.
So good.
So it's like, this is the cover for the new deck, and so that's Riley, my girl Riley.
Is she
And
Sheltie?
all three of my dogs are Shelties.
Oh, Radleigh, I grew up with Shelties.
Oh my
I've had
God.
Shelties nonstop since 1986.
Oh, they're just the sweetest.
Yes, I have three. So Riley is a sable mahogany. There's a slight difference in only a Sheltie snob would know that. And then,
Wow, there's
and
two
then
here.
I have a blue merle named Faith.
Oh.
And then a 2-year-old puppy named Xander, who's a bi-black. So he's just black and white.
Wow.
So
You got a posse going on over there.
I am insane. You know what? It's like it's stupid. It's insane. It's like I did not want a third dog. I was not one. That was not my thing. The angels insisted I had no choice in the matter. It was not.
Yeah, they delivered that one to
beat
you.
me up to get this dog. and finally, I was like sitting at King Soopers. That's like Ralph's to you guys, I think maybe.
Yeah.
I was sitting at King Soopers, literally banging my head on the steering wheel, going, I do not want a third dog. I do not want a third dog. I do not want a third dog. And the DJ said, you've been listening to 3 Dog Night.
No.
Right?
There you go.
And then he said, and it's always a 3 Dog Night at our house because we just got a puppy to go with our 2 other dogs. And I was like, fine, I surrender. I quit. I give up. I quit.
And that one's your baby that you love so much.
I do love him. He is half brat or terrorist. And the other half is the sweetest love bug cuddle bunny of all of my Shelties that I've ever had. I've had 7, and he is a whole other level of I will cuddle with it's insane when he's not a terrorist.
Right.
Which
so
is
he's
at least 50% of the
Yeah, terrible twos, you know. He's got to assert himself.
Oh my God.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
big dog fans over here, let me tell you.
Yeah. Since I last saw you, one of mine became an angel.
I'm sorry.
Was an angel, and now he's just like not visible to me. Yeah. It's
hard. It's incredibly hard. I mean, Riley is 13 and a half. And so every day, it's like if we're having a bad day, I just stick my face in her fur and breathe and go, okay, she's here right now. She's here.
Yes.
And just inhale, breathe.
That's it. I remember Sarah saying that exact line, that you do that exact thing with your dog. That's so funny. That's why I gasped when you said that, Radleigh, because Sarah, you've said that you breathe your dog. You like
do.
That's so sweet.
There's something so comforting about it. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody, if you could just take that little tip, just bury your face in a dog.
About life in general.
Yes, exactly.
You know, we're probably missing
cat.
really good stuff. We should hit record.
Oh, we're rolling, friend.
Oh, we are recording?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, we're good.
So you can use that or not use it. It's totally up to you, but you've got it. Okay?
Yeah.
I got it. When that prayer was starting up, I just hit record. I was like, oh no, I can't miss this.
It's very intelligent on your part. Very smart.
So let's talk about prayer then. I mean, you've got a new book coming out, and it's all about prayer.
It is, and it's funny. It's like I've been pitching Hay House since 2011. So, and so I pitched them. I mean, I was being like, I was hoping I was going to get multiple things. And so I pitched them 7 things, and they loved them. But the one they wanted the most was the angel prayers. And so they were like, well, we want that one. And can you write it in 8 weeks? And I was like,
oh my God.
What? Because it's like, normally they give me 6 to 8 months. Yeah. And so they were like, no, we really want it. And we have this hole in our schedule. And we need it in 8 weeks.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And so partially, I mean, it's like it's like I have a co-author. It's like, so I went to Heather and I think of Heather Hildebrand as being basically the Picasso of prayer. She is the poet laureate of prayer. And I was like, okay, I don't think I can write this book in 8 weeks. But if I have a co-author, I bet we could. And so I pitched her to Hay House, and they were like, sure. And it's like, you know what? It's like, in the end, I really loved writing it in 8 weeks. Wow. I did, because it's like procrastinator, really bad, really bad. And so, if truth be told, I probably write everything in 8 weeks, spread out over 8 months, right?
Totally.
And so this was just like, no, just do it. And I have to say, I kind of loved it. I kind of really did.
I love it.
But the concept of the book is about reclaiming prayer. In my own personal story, when I left organized religion, I threw the baby out with the bathwater. I was just like not praying things.
Yes, I did too, Radleigh. I did too. Yeah,
Threw
I
it
get
out.
that.
Yeah.
Threw it out.
But it felt like a huge loss.
Well, I mean, all I did was rename it. I called it my meditations, right? So it's like I didn't actually really get rid of it. I just ditched the word, and the hands and that whole thing. I just ditched that, and so there's it's like over time is where I started to like go, okay, to reclaim this and to go, it's like you're talking to your angels continuously ad nauseum, amen. So why not just get the word back?
Yeah.
And so I took it back and then I really, as I deepened my work with the angels and I started going, it's like, and I started like doing so many prayers, doing so many meditations as I was on the road that I started to go, it's like, what if there were morning prayers and evening prayers, and it was like, and so the book, besides having a bunch of stuff that's about, what is prayer anyway, but it's literally a book of prayers based on topic. And so the book itself becomes a divination tool. I mean, it's like literally, it's like, oh, romance, looking for love, shut up. So,
folks, he just turned to the angels and said, shut up. I just want y'all to know what just happened right there.
On this topic for me, and I am not on board. Okay, I am not on board. But that's actually hilarious, and Heather will think it's a screaming fit of laughter. But so you can do that. And then and so Heather wrote the morning prayers and I wrote the evening prayers. And so there's like, if your concern is not romance,
investments,
if your concern is communication and relationships, so then it's like you can find that one. And then you can, there's a little beginning part, and then there's the morning prayer that you can do. And then at the end of the day, there's an evening prayer. And so the first one's like, this is what's on my heart as I start my day. And the evening prayer is, this is what I am reflecting upon based on what came of this day and my feelings about my prayers. One of the things I think that was really interesting was, it's like, while I have all these rave reviews for Heather and her methodology for prayer, it is so not my methodology for prayer. Because her prayers are these long things that are going to include everything under the sun. Like, let me find eggs on sale, and also it's literally like, can I find gas for under $4.50 a gallon? It's like that every single thing is in the prayer, and I am just not that way. It's like I'm like, here's what's on my mind. Fix it.
Go.
Ready, set, go. And it's really funny because it's like it's like we're all artists of prayer. I mean, everybody's got their own way and their own style. And I'm just way too ADHD for a 20-minute prayer. I can't, right? It's like my brain will not cooperate for that. And so it's in the harmony of these two styles really came out a lot of really fascinating things. Heather, who is so steeped in this particular thing. And then there's me, and I'm like going, I need to up my game. And really, I got to the other end of it and going, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't have to up my game because my game is not the same as Heather's game. And that in and of itself became this major teaching point for us.
Everybody's own unique relationship to prayer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it really came out in the book that it's like, find your way.
Yeah.
Hey, for those of us who aren't familiar with Heather Hildebrand, can you tell us a little bit about her and her background?
Yeah, she's trouble. She is trouble with a capital T. She is a Texas girl. Yes, she is also a medium.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, that's 2 for 2 with me, Radleigh.
She is a medium with a deeply Southern accent and big blonde hair. So, but she it's like I met her in. We tried to figure it out the other day, and I think it was around 2005 or 6. I met her, and we became very steeped in angels together at the same time. And so we just remained friends. We stayed continuous. And then when, because it's like 2003 and 2004, 2023 and 2024 were rough years for me. I divorced. I came back home to Denver, which I am never leaving ever again for the rest of my life. And so those were bumpy years, and Heather was there for me. I mean, she was there with the prayer all the time. Didn't matter that I was in a bathroom with the door locked in the corner crying. She was there with the prayers. And I think that had a lot to do with me starting to go, there needs to be a prayer book with the angels.
All the occasions.
It's like, this is really showing it to me. And I think that happens a lot. It's like where our personal life experiences are the things that give us something to talk about. I'm sure you two see that too.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm teaching something, I guarantee you it has presence in my life right now for myself.
Right. Well, I we've gotten to engage the book this week, and I loved it. And I can't wait to get my hands on a physical copy too, because
I'll send you one.
Oh my gosh.
Just send me, just email me addresses. I'll send them to you guys.
You are so sweet. No need. We're so happy to support you. But what I love about it is that you mentioned already the divination aspect, like just like pop it open and you're going to hear about romance apparently every time. And then I was laughing because I was like, is there a marriage section in here? Yes, there is.
There is.
Yes, there is. But it's like, there's like every single topic, and it's so charming because then it's like, what they've done, y'all, is they have like each angel kind of like weigh in, or like the right angel for the right topic. So it feels like dial an angel, dial a prayer, the book. So anyway, I love it. I'm going to give it to everybody for Christmas too. Like, I think
thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. I'm excited.
And some of that came out of my own work, because I've done for years this thing called Archangel Prescriptions, where it's 4 archangels and placed in the 4 corners of a room. And that was a part of the structure of the book, because we were like, okay, well, what if there are, these, in essence, these 4 corners, these anchors that are providing the space of safety and protection, or whatever their particular elements of support are, buried within each prayer.
Oh gosh, I love that so much, because that's like building a container out of angels.
Right. Well, and I do it with every event that I do. And so it just felt like it belonged in the book to do that.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
So good.
How did you develop a relationship with each of the angels?
That took time. And it's funny because it's like I have a past mentor, the person that really helped me to get into this, and she had a lot of great material that she provided to the world, but she also there were times where I felt like in her teachings she oversimplified angels. And so, for example, she had this tendency to think of Archangel Sandalphon, who I think of as primarily being the archangel of prayer. Archangel Sandalphon is said to have his feet on heaven and his head in the his feet on earth and his head in heaven, and he takes the prayers of mankind and weaves them into a wreath that he lays at the throne of source, of the divine, so that all of those prayers can be answered, and then Sandalphon can bring those back down to earth. And so, but Sandalphon is also the archangel of music, which is, I like to think of prayer as music to the divine, right? So it's like there's a logic there. But she had a tendency to just say Archangel Sandalphon's the archangel of music, so if you want to be a musician, that's your archangel. And it was kind of like, well, I think we're missing the good stuff. And there's an archangel named Shamuel, and so his name means the eyes of God, and so he can help you find your car keys. In fact, there's a wink, wink, nod, nod in the title because it's Dear Angels, It's Me Again, Prayers for Real Life, from lost keys to miracles and everything in between. But it's like to say that Shamuel helps you find your car keys or helps you find the thing that you can't find greatly diminishes the fact that he is also the archangel of personal and global peace.
Oh. Wow.
Which ones matters more? Car, I know where my car keys are. Give me peace. Right? Yeah. Calm this stupid planet down,
We need a hotline to Shamuel right now.
Right. And so when she exited stage left and I really sort of came more to the forefront, there was a lot of learning for me because I was very interested in Uriel. I was very interested in Jophiel. I was very interested in Michael and Gabriel. But it's like all these other archangels just sort of had this like almost also ran kind of energy to them. It's like, well, they're just the others.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just not true. And so as time went by and I started doing my own research and my own stuff, because as a recovering certified public accountant, I'm pretty analytical. And so, it's like there's like this many books on my shelf and it's just all angel lore. And it's in that, it's like, that's where I really figured it out. That's where I really went into Shamuel, and I was like, yeah, okay, I know where my keys are, but, and then I was like, oh, wait, what? Other people really think of Shamuel as being romantic relationships, that there's a lot of Shamuel energy to that. And it's like, these things are so much more important. But angels don't rate our desires. Right? It's like finding your car keys is just as important to them as is your personal peace. Yeah. It's like they're not rating that stuff. They're not like going, oh, well, that's not very important, so I'm not going to pay you any attention. Their job is to support us no matter what. Yeah. And so supporting us in prayer, just makes sense.
And it also sounds like, and tell me if this is true, is like you really develop a relationship with each one when you're hanging out with them.
I do. I have one. It's like I know who they are. It's like I know. It's like I can go on a walk and I will energetically, I feel myself moving to one side of the sidewalk because I am making space.
Oh,
and then it's like I'll be like, oh, there's Ariel. What are you doing here? It's like, what's on your mind? Why you? And I think there's a great deal of law of attraction in the way that we survive on this planet. And so it's like, I may not be thinking about things that Ariel does, but at some level, there is a vibration within me that is focused on things that Ariel does, or that Ariel has something to say. And I think that's why then Ariel will show up. And it's not always easy to decipher. You can have long conversations. I remember Ariel showing up for me like back in 2020, 2021. And I'm like, why are you not? I mean, it's like it was every single day. And it's like, why are you here? It's like, this is not what I am freaked out about right now. This is not, your stuff is not what I'm freaked out about. There's a pandemic. That's what I'm freaked out about.
What is she the angel of?
Abundance, prosperity, nature, animals. And it's like, I just wasn't worried about those things then.
Yeah.
I was worried about, can I get toilet paper at the Safeway, or will it be gone even though I get there at 5 after they open?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I was worried about.
Did you ever sort why she was hanging around?
Yes. I think that she was showing up. It's like everything with angels for me is they know what we do not know, right? It's like even our guardian angels, it's like our guardian angels have been with us lifetime after lifetime. They're not just here this one time, this one go round, and they're like, oh yeah, I know what you've been doing this lifetime, but I'm not, it's like, no, they were there when you were Princess Grace, okay? They were there when you were Bert the milkman. They've been there for all of it, right? And so because they've been there for all of it, they get you. Angels are omnipresent.
Yeah. There is something really special about feeling known, feeling seen, feeling like that there's somebody who is aware of you in all of your facets.
I love being known. And I don't mean that Susie in Des Moines, Iowa knows who Radleigh Valentine is. I couldn't care less. I care that the people that I love most know me.
Yeah.
Right? I care that my guys get me, know me, will call me on my stuff, will have me figured out in ways I can't even see, and yet will be ecstatic and excited and delighted because I've learned something new about myself and they really want to hear about it. That's the magic stuff, right? And angels fit in that.
Our angels aren't going to step in unless we ask them. That's what I have heard. Like they will walk alongside of us and they'll be there while we're learning these lessons. But unless we call on them, they're not going to step in.
There's a free will edict. I'm a sci-fi nerd, so I think of it as Star Trek and the Prime Directive, where you're not allowed to interfere. So there is a thing about not interfering, and so you do have to request, you do have to ask, but you know what? It's like I think that I have 3 best friends. There's 4 of us. We are the gay Sex in the City, okay? We have been around the world and back for 30 years, okay? So it's like they're sort of like guardian angels in a way, right? They're going to inquire. They're going to press upon me their presence, that they are here for me. But they're not going to come in and redecorate my living room, right? They're not going to make decisions for me. And guardian angels are like that. It's like they're here. They want to help. My God, they're crazy about us. They think we are the sweetest little cutie pies in the entire world. And they are convinced that we are the bravest souls in all the universe because we came to Earth.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, what were we thinking? But it's, so they admire us, they love us, they respect us, they want to help us, but they are not going to interfere. Mm-hmm. And much like close friends, if you are going to have close friends, it requires maintenance. Right? Mm-hmm. It's like, do you have those friends that you've not talked to in 14 years? And if you called them tomorrow, it'd be like you'd never left each other's thing? Yes, of course. But that's not the same as the people that are the closest people to you and you're in your heart and in your life. Mm-hmm. And that relationship stays poignant and precious and permanent because it has our attention. Yeah. And why would angels be different? If you want that kind of relationship, if you want that kind of assistance in your life, insight into who you are, hilarious jokes.
True.
Well, if you have a sense of humor. If you don't, they won't. Okay.
Totally.
But if you do, they're hilarious.
Yeah, mine are ridiculous. It's all fun all the
Absurd.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you want that, it takes energy. It takes input. And the other thing that I would say too, that for people who are not into it, is that angels are subtle. It's a stupid rule, but I think it's a rule we make when we step through the veil. We don't want something that is going to so severely pierce the veil of our experience that we won't grow from the illusion of separateness. Mm. And so the moments where they are going to kick down the door are rare.
Right.
It's like, I've been talking to angels since I was 5. I am not 5 anymore. And I think I've had 3 kick the door down experiences. One of them this year.
Ooh. Wow. Could you share that with us?
So I was in Connecticut, and Gabby Bernstein asked me to come record with her, and so Gabby Bernstein asks you to come record with her, you go record with her. And so I was in this inn. You guys may be too young for this, but there was a show called Newhart. And it was like, remember, and he had an inn.
Yeah. Yes, in Vermont. Yeah.
Well, I was in Connecticut, but I swear it was the same place. And I was in there alone, literally alone, because it was February and nobody goes to Connecticut with 6 feet of snow in February. And so literally they were like, we left the door unlocked for you. Just pick a room.
Oh.
So it was kind of fun because I got to wander around and I got to look at every single room and pick a room. But anyway, so I'm there and we're going to record the next day. And I got up the next morning and I was getting dressed and I had gotten my clothes on and then they were there. All of them. Wow. All 15 archangels, my guardian angels, they were there. I mean, literally, they were there. And it's like, this is not how it happens for me normally. But they were there. And I was so overwhelmed that I could have fallen to my knees. I mean, I literally was so... I just couldn't believe it. It's just like everyone was there. And they gave me messages, and then it's like, I go out to the car because Gabby picked me up, and I get in her car, and I'm like, I am on cocaine. Just so you know, I am so turbocharged that electricity is literally running through me. I am literally high.
Yeah.
I was literally flying. Wow. And so that video dropped 2 months ago. It's had 168,000 views. It's one of her biggest videos that she's ever dropped.
Wow.
And it's like, that wasn't me, it was them. Yeah. It's like I was so turbocharged. Wow. And it's like it was an amazing thing, because when we have these subtle relationships with angels or spirit guides or whatever, it's still powerful. It still matters so much to us. Mm-hmm. But it also can become expected, regular. And so to have a fireworks experience this late in my career with the angels was unexpected, completely unexpected, not on my radar list, not something I was hoping for, but it revved me up. It did. It's like it brought it all back to being so poignant.
Yeah.
And
those fireworks, they juiced you up.
Totally.
Oh, man.
And yet it's like, and so now I'm working through it from a law of attraction standpoint, because now I'm thinking about it and thinking, okay, it's like, don't expect that, Radleigh. And yet, what a limiting thought.
Right. Expect them all the time. Well, there's a question for you. Have you ever had times in your life where they've gone quiet, or you can't find them and you're looking for them and you don't feel them there?
Those 3 years in Palm Springs, the last 3 years of my marriage, it was tough. But I also think that all of that was planned. I think I went to Palm Springs to get divorced. I think that was, for me to finally walk away from this very unhealthy marriage, I had to be so isolated.
Right.
My guys were not in Palm Springs, they were in Denver. My closest friends, I knew no one. In 3 years, I made Zippo friends.
Wow. Oh, that's so weird for you.
Southern California is not an easy place to break into.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, I've lived there twice in my life. Neither times did I make any friends. So you're right. I'm pretty extroverted. I'm pretty gregarious. And yet nothing.
But then you think it was maybe a little bit by design, though, because
I think it was 100% by design. I think that it was without a support system, without something to distract me. And then I was just there by myself. He was at work. I was home alone with the dogs. I had no one to hang out with. Started doing my own kind of work. Got a really good therapist. And, after a year, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just going to get out of this and go home.
And home to Denver.
Yes.
And home to your angels.
Yeah.
I love it here so much.
Oh,
every day, it's like, I just am like, I'm so blessed to live here. I love it here so much. I love it here so much.
Well, you've brought up the law of attraction, and I love this section in the book about manifesting, because, one of the things that I think maybe it's just a human thing, but we're just pretty convinced that we don't deserve it. Generally, it's like, well, I would ask for it, but I'm probably not going to get it because I don't deserve that. You know what I mean? So I loved that section. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on how to.
I think self-worth is really a big problem with manifesting the things that we want in our lives. I also think so much of it is focus as well, because I do think that we as human beings have somehow gotten ourselves trained to not focus on what it is that we want as much as focusing on the absence of what we want, or focusing on the things that we do not have. And so we don't think about, like, money is such a big thing. It's just a stupid thing about planet Earth, right? It's like that we have money. And so it's like money represents, I think, metaphorically, symbolically, in this soul journey for us, represents the ability to manifest joy. That's what it represents. I mean, it is the building blocks of getting what we want. Right? Yeah. It's just what it is. And so we think, we don't sit around thinking most of the time, okay, everything's fine, money's great, we're good. We sit around thinking there's not enough money. I want a 1964 Ford Thunderbird in my garage. I want a swimming pool. No, you don't. Oh, God. That is just a place to throw money. A swimming pool. It's just where you throw money. I want whatever I want, right? And so we become so obsessed with what I don't have. Yeah. Oh, there's not enough money to do the things I want. If I just had $10,000 more, then I could fix all of these problems. If I just had the right partner, everything would be better. If I just had the perfect house, everything would be better. If I just had the perfect job. And it's like, law of attraction does teach that we are never finished. We are wanting machines, right? We're wanting machines, but by design. Yeah. I mean, it's design. I do believe it's like, and I think I learned this from Neil Donald Walsh, not Neil Patrick Harris. I would like to learn.
Yeah, we all want to learn from him.
That would be great. I would love to learn from him. He seems amazing to me.
He sure does.
Also amazing is Neil Donald Walsh. And I think in his book, he talks about the divine wants to experience itself through us.
Yeah.
So by design, we are meant to continually want something. It's our desires. I think Esther Hicks, who I adore, obviously, it calls it rockets of desire.
Yes.
It's like we're never going to stop having rockets of desire. Yep. You can't get it wrong because you can't get it done. You'll never be done. So it can't be wrong because you'll never be done.
Yeah.
And so in this thing where we are designed to want to create, it's because that's really what it is. We are trying to find joy. We are trying to find happiness because we are used to it on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we're trying to create it. I think that's why we have cell phones. Because we are used to being able to talk to any soul we want instantaneously. We have jet airplanes because we are used to being able to be anywhere we want to be instantaneously. We want money because we are used to being able to acquire anything we want instantaneously. So human life in so many ways is trying to recreate our life on the other side.
Oh, that's so good.
I've never heard that said. I love that, Radleigh.
Makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
And that's pure rad. That's my perception of it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that's why we do this stuff. It's that we're just trying to feel that. And all of that is merely, I think, a substitute for wanting to feel the firework experience of being connected to the divine. Mm-hmm. Because we have the illusion of separateness.
Yeah.
On purpose, stupid idea.
Whose big idea was that?
It was ours. That's what's so sad about it. We did that.
What was our big plan? Well, we're doing a great job with both, right? Like, I love your perspective of this is us recreating heaven on earth. And I think the thing I really loved in your book, I mean, there's about 1,000, but there's this line that's in there about prayer as an act of self-compassion.
Yes.
And it follows, it is a way of offering tenderness to yourself as much as the world. And that, like, even that law of attraction, the abundance, like, that is tenderness towards yourself.
Well, it is. And if we go back to your concern about worthiness, prayer in its very essence is a desire to feel worthy.
Oh.
We are trying to be in a place where we feel worthy enough to ask for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
To therefore be worthy enough to receive it.
Boo-hoo.
I made Jane cry, Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah's like, take a number. That's pretty easy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Also
It's
just so
good.
gorgeous.
It's so good. Yeah.
And so comforting.
Right.
Prayer is a gift. It is a connection. And it's like, even in our prayers, we can really come clean and come clear about what it is that we even want.
Yeah,
because
and
if
it's
we
okay
have
to want,
words to it, then it's like, if we can hear ourselves praying, then we can modify, because even, I mean, what we want in our soul's journey in this incarnation does not stay the same.
True.
Yeah.
It changes.
That's right.
Changes daily.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a new rocket that showed up last week. It was a house with a view. I'm like, oh, is that for you? I'm like, yeah, house with a view.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, rocket. Let's
I
do
highly
it.
recommend it. I just moved in December, and I literally stare at the Rocky Mountains for the rest of my life. Nothing will ever be built there.
There you go. So maybe it's because I knew I was going to talk to you again. I don't know. I was like, why am I seeing this?
I don't think that's why, but I think that you brought it up today so that I could validate your rocket of desire.
Okay.
And it's not that you need my validation, obviously. It's that we can speak these coincidences. We can speak these things of, oh, she's bringing up a view. I happen to have one. I will encourage her to desire this so that you can go, oh, well, okay, well, maybe this is real because the universe is talking through other people and saying, get a view. Better than get a clue, I guess.
Get a view. Thank you. I will take that, especially since your angels are so darn clear. They're like, 3-dog night, babe. You're getting a dog.
Honest to gosh. And you know what was crazy? The only reason I even noticed Xander at all was because he was the last puppy in the brood. No one had taken him because it was mine. And so he was 4 months old, and he was on Facebook. And guess what the name of the breeder was? Blue Angel Sheltie.
Oh my
there you
God.
go.
Right?
Yeah. They're like,
oh, wow, Blue Angel Sheltie. And here's this cutie. Oh, he is cute. Well, and then I couldn't get rid of him. It's like he was in my feed. He would not go away.
Do you think think that's part of it, is that angels are in our feed.
I think angels are in everything. I sincerely do. Because I think angels are of the divine. That's what they are. I mean, most of the archangels' names end in EL, which means of God. That's what it means. And so it's like they're in everything. There is no, you can run, but you cannot hide. There is no escape. There's no way out. It's like they're there. You can block it. It's dumb, in my opinion, but it's also wrong of us probably to judge other people's journeys. So maybe I shouldn't say that, but it's dumb. I mean, it's like they're there, right? It's like, why do you not want these amazing beings assigned to us literally by the all that is, out of love? I mean, you want to talk about worthiness? You have angels assigned to you.
Yeah.
Radleigh, I heard this really cool story of an NDEer who was out of her body watching the surgery. And the surgeons, she saw the angels behind the surgeons. And then the angels could see her and chat to her, and they were like, watch this. And they surged energy into, I get so many chills just talking about this, surged energy into the surgeon and then into her body. And then it was it was trackable on the, it gave them a new idea, or it was and I have always believed in angels. I have your cards right here. I always have your cards right here. I am an angel babe. And I, like I said last time we hung out, I owe a lot of it to you. And when I heard that, I thought, oh, it just made it really real for me. Something about knowing that they got to see it go into this 3D was right?
Yeah, it's a partnership. I mean, it's I don't actually think it's true, but I have thought in past times when I was just trying to understand in my youth what angels were. I had wondered. It's so are they the other half of me? I mean, is this a spiritual cell split at birth, like the way identical twins get created? But I don't think that anymore. But I think the relationship is like that.
That is such a fun musing. Yeah, because I always think about how much, I go through it, Michael is my guy, but then I also, of course, love Gabriel because I'm a filmmaker and a talker, and so Gabriel's my babe, right?
Creative, right?
Right,
Creativity.
but then,
Absolutely.
but then, so I feel like I have these huge relationships with them, but then so do you, and so does Sarah, and so does everybody. So I think that's kind of cool, that they're kind of online for all of us,
They absolutely are, and yet it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's we are 8 billion people. Yeah. It's there is no one size fits all. There is no one way is the way. That's what makes organized religion silly. It's there is no one way for 8 billion people. That's crazy. So it's angels work for me. I have a very close friend who is a very famous Hay House author who says, Radleigh, angels are too fluffy. I'm not interested. and it's fair enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
Because that person's personality is not vibrationally a match to that way of getting information.
Yeah.
I just am.
That's brilliant. I love that. I'm super sad because I'm looking at the time and I know we need to wrap up. Sarah, do you have maybe one more question that you want to pop in, or we could toss it over to Radleigh?
Yeah, let's just toss it over. I mean, I'm sitting here listening to you, Radleigh, and it all feels like the angels are speaking through you right now. So what you were saying about being connected to them, kind of like you are a part of them, that really kind of resonates. because I feel like I'm listening to their messages being streamed through you.
I am super happy to be their emissary. I mean, and I do feel that way. It's like, especially if I'm on stage, I don't have a clue what is going to come out of my mouth. I do not. It's like I have notes. That's mostly just that the ADHD needs to be calmed.
Yeah.
So there are notes, but they grab
the mic.
They grab the mic. I love that. Thank you for that. I will steal that. It's like it's not Jesus take the wheel. It's angels take the mic, right? And it's like they do, and it's not some sort of like I'm not really into the whole leave your body channeling thing. Mm-hmm. It's like I call it conscious channeling. Mm-hmm. I am aware that I am being way, way more brilliant than I am. Way more brilliant than I am. And I know it's them. Yeah. It's them. They're the ones that are going blah, blah. And I'm along for the ride. And it's a lot like a Disney ride. It's a lot of fun. I will literally get off the ride and get right back in the queue to ride it again.
Well, we're so glad you joined us again on this little podcast.
It's like I said, it's like there was no question. It's like Bridget was like, the girls are calling. I said, tell them yes. I mean, and I'm not that way with everybody. So people who are listening, who I've said no to, I'm sorry. But it's like, it's like you guys are fun. And I'm really into my fun era.
Yes.
I'm in my fun era.
Fun. Yeah.
That's
I'm in my fun era. It's like I need to call my Disney husband and go, we need to go to Disney.
Yes.
And if he heard this, then he will call me.
Yes.
Yeah, you
are all over that topic.
Right.
So Disney husband, come flying in.
I highly recommend Disney husbands. This guy used to be Prince Philip. And before that, he was John Smith. I mean, he was at Disney for 8 years. He worked there. He played these characters.
No way.
Yeah. It's like, and we can't go. It's like if we go to Disney, like the fairy godmother will come racing across the park because she recognizes John. And you're not supposed to do that. It upsets the handlers.
Yes. You're supposed to only be in character. I have a niece who was Jasmine for a long time.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Actually, I think he was friends with the then Jasmine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's many Jasmines.
There are several, but she was one of the press Jasmines,
Yes. Well, he was on top of the electric light parade.
Yeah,
he was up there with Aurora.
Wow. Okay. There it is. I'm so happy about this.
Yeah, that was so random. But anyway, fun era.
Yay. Okay. Well, thank you for coming here and having fun with us. We're so happy to celebrate your fast book because,
Dear
like I said,
Angels, Radleigh Valentine and Heather Hildebrand. Also, you can go to radleighvalentine.com/prayer and sign up for our 3-part series on prayer, which is totally free. And each section stands alone. And if you sign up for the book, if you get the book, pre-order it because it comes out June 30th, then you can go to radleighvalentine.com/Dear Angels and get a whole bunch of bonuses, including the secret prayers that did not make it into the book.
Nice.
And they're actually kind of the edgy ones.
It sounds like my cup of prayer.
Yeah. Sign me up. I'm going to do that.
Yes. Great. Absolutely.
Oh, perfect. Well, of course, we'll put all the links and all the things, but thank you for the slashing. That's fantastic. We got it.
Okay.
Well, stick around for a second if you don't mind, Radleigh, but we want to say thank you. We love you and thank you. And we love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Very Soul is our sponsor for Medium Curious. Jane and I are both Very Soul mediums.
Oh, yes, we are. Verysoul.com, y'all. Inspired by spirit, guided by love, and brought to life by mediums.